قل اللهم فاطر السماوات والأرض عالم الغيب والشهادة أنت تحكم بين عبادك فيما كانوا فيه يختلفون.
وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. The seventh reason why we should avoid judging others is that judging others leads to bad suspicion, which is otherwise known as dhann in the Arabic language. Up to now, the first 6 reasons that we have spoken about is about your knowledge and really the lack of your knowledge about the person you are judging. Now we're going to be talking about things, how it will affect you, how this bad practice of judging others actually affects you. And in this video, we mention about the whole aspect of dhann. And dhann is when you suspect of others, suspicion. You have suspicion, you have assumptions. So by having assumptions, it actually is something that will result in a lot of negativity within society. And that's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا اجْتَنِبُوا كَثِيرًا مِنَ الظَّنِّ إِنَّ بَعْضَ الظَّنِّ إِثْمٌ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, "O you who believe, abstain from most of dhann, most of suspicion, because some of suspicion is ithm, is sin." Now, because some of it is sin, you have to avoid all of it because you might be falling into that sin. And also the Prophet ﷺ further emphasized and clarifying and supporting, if you like, this verse. He said, إِيَّاكُمْ وَالظَّنِّ فَإِنَّ الظَّنَّ أَكْذَبُ الْحَدِيثِ. Beware of dhann, beware of suspicion, because suspicion is the most false of all speeches. Now, this hadith is narrated by Imam Bukhari and Muslim, and it further emphasizes the prohibition of keeping away from dhann. Now, when you're judging others, you're suspecting things about them. You're thinking about them. You're saying, well, they only did this because of that, or they must have done this due to this reason, and so on and so forth. So it automatically creates a negative impact on you, and obviously it creates a negative impact on society as well, because you are now spreading things about this person and it's not based on fact, it's not based on truth. If it was based on truth, this is also a problem in itself, but because it's not even based on truth, then it's double jeopardy. And when you look at the reality of how a society should behave, is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told the Madanian society when some of people suspected bad of Aisha radiallahu anha, the wife of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And Allah said, لولا إذ سمعتموه ظن المؤمنون والمؤمنات بأنفسهم خيرا. Had you heard these assumptions, these bad sayings, then the believing man and the believing woman should have good suspicion, good assumptions about each other, and not fall into this. You should trust the individual. So this relates to what we said before, is that when you know somebody, you have to give them as they say, the benefit of the doubt, but you shouldn't be doubting them anyway. You should just leave them because it's not your position. And bad suspicion, dhann, leads to negative vibes within society. People think badly of each other, suspect badly, and subhanAllah, it affects you as the individual who is doing this, because you will then start to think, always have like this negative thoughts in your mind. Why is this person doing this? Is he treating me like this? What's the reason? And it's actually not healthy at all. And that's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam prohibited us from dhann and warned us about practicing such an act. Assalamu alaikum.